kids, it's Auntie Jo. We're here for Auntie Jo's story time, and I'm so excited today because we are going to read a special book called Winter on the Farm. As we get ready for winter, we like to think about cozy things, and it'll be fun to learn about what they did back when they lived in cozy little cabins. And so I'm really excited. Looks like there's a little boy in this book and a cow. So what do we say? Let's get to it. Winter on the farm. We see a cow, a kitty. Look at his moccasins, his pail of milk. Looks like that's a lantern with a candle in it. All right, let's get started. Don't you love the pretty prints they have in the beginning and end of each of these stories on the paper in the book? Winter on the Farm by Laura Ingalls Wilder, illustrated by Jody Wheeler and Renee Graith. There are two people that have drawn the pictures for the book. All right, let's get started. Ding. Look at the little lambs. So cozy in the farm. And their lantern and the kitty. Ding. All right, let's see what it says. Once upon a time, a little boy named Almanzo lived on a big farm in the New York countryside. This is a red farmhouse. It's all snowy. You can see their fireplaces must be on because the chimneys are smoking. And it looks like Almanzo is this boy. Ding! He's outside and cozy. Oh boy, I wonder who all these people are. This might be Laura and Carrie. I wonder if this is Ma and Pa. Let's see what the story says. Almanzo lived on the farm with his father, his mother, his big brother Royal, and his big sisters Eliza, Jane, and Alice. Well, just kidding. This must be his father and his mother. His big brother Royal? Eliza, Jane, and Alice? I wonder. I guess we'll find out in the story. Looks like they're eating something. Maybe it's a cookie. What do you think? Ding! It was wintertime on the farm, and the air was still as ice. The farmhouse roof was covered with snow, and great big icicles hung from the eaves as Almanzo and Royal hurried to the big barn to start their chores. Here's the farm. Let's see the boys. Oh, it looks like they're running to the barn. Yep. Ding! Almanzo always went first to the horses to touch their velvety noses. The horses all knew Almanzo, and their eyes shone softly when they saw him. How he longed to run his hands along their smooth necks. But Father did not think Almanzo was old enough to take care of those horses yet. Oh, looks like they love each other. The horse loves Almanzo, and Almanzo loves the horses. Ding! Wow, this must be what barn work was. They're moving hay around. Let's find out what the story says. So Almanzo put a barn frock over his good school clothes and went to help Royal make clean beds for the cows and the oxen and the calves and the sheep. They did not have to make beds for the hogs because the hogs make their own beds and keep them clean. Look at the little sheep. So that's what's on top of their clothes, is a farm frock, a barn frock. So they don't have to wear stinky clothes to school. They just keep them covered. Let's see. Ding! In one stall, Almanzo's owned two little calves. One calf had a white spot on his forehead, and his name was Star. The other calf was bright red all over, and Almanzo called him Bright. Almanzo scratched around their little horns. because calves like that. Scratch, scratch. Ooh, do you just want to scratch those little cows? They're so cute, those little calves. Ding! Look at that little starry light lantern. Look at all the kitties in the barn. Did you know that people with a farm or a barn, they like to have cats? The cats keep away all the little mice. And this cow is eating carrots. And they got a little milk pail for the kitties. Okay, let's find out what it says. Next, it was time to do the milking. Almanzo took his own milking stool and sat in Blossom's stall to milk her. Swish, swish. The milk streamed into the pail, while the cows crunched their carrots and the barn cats purred. Crunch, crunch. Squish, squish. Meow. Ding. After Almanzo was finished, Father said, "You're a good milker, son." Almanzo kicked at the straw on the floor. He was too happy to say anything. Look at that light. So cozy, and those rakes hanging on the wall. Doesn't it feel nice when your parents say something nice to you? If you've done a good job helping? Are you a really good helper for your mom and dad? It's good to be a nice helper. And it's so nice when they say, "Good job." Ding! Oh, look at one of the sisters in the house. She looks like she's baking something. Almanzo and Royal waited while Father took the shining tin lantern and made sure that everything in the barn was snug for the night. Then they walked through the cold night to the house. Almanzo was glad to get into the warm kitchen. Wow, it must be so chilly. Must be nice for their father to have two young boy helpers, hey? I think so. Look at how cozy their house looks. Ding! First Father, then Royal, then Almanzo took turns washing up at the wash basin. When he was done, Almanzo parted his wet hair and combed it smoothly down. They must have to freshen up after they're done working in the barn. See their big sister? Ding! Oh, they're baking some food. The kitchen was full of skirts swirling around, all around. Eliza Jane and Alice were hurrying up to dish up supper, and Mother was straining the fresh milk. The salty brown smell of ham frying was making Almanzo very hungry. Look at their wood bin and their nice old oven they're cooking on. Ding! Finally, Mother brought the big platter of ham into the dining room, and supper was ready. His father, and the sisters, and the brothers, and Almanzo. Or Almanzo must be that little boy. Father filled all the plates with food. Almanzo's plate was the very last one to be filled. Ding! Oh, he looks so happy because he has a full plate of food. Almanzo ate the sweet baked beans and the salty pork. He ate the boiled potatoes and the gravy and the ham. Then he ate the bread and butter and the mashed turnips and the stewed yellow pumpkin. Last of all, he ate a large piece of pumpkin pie. Almanzo felt very comfortable inside. Don't you feel really comfy when you have a really good big meal that Mom made? That looks so delicious. In their cozy house, their fire going. Ding! After supper, Father brought a big pitcher of cider and a pan full of apples from the cellar. And Royal popped some popcorn over the coals in the iron stove. Mother knitted and rocked, while Eliza Jane read aloud from the paper. and Alice did her sewing. Almanzo sat by the stove, eating apples and popcorn. Let's take a look. She's doing her sewing. Eliza Jane is reading the paper. Mother's knitting. Royal's popping the popcorn. Almanzo is just eating the apple and his cider. Looks like their father is carving something. How nice to have a nice family, isn't it? Ding! Soon it was time for bed, and Almanzo sleepily climbed the stairs. It was good to be a farmer boy. Well, that's nice. Run upstairs before you get too cold. The end. Wasn't that a nice book? Winter on the Farm. Will you tell me what your favorite part is about this book? I sure enjoyed it. So I hope that you like this video and subscribe for more story time so you know when our next book comes out. And let me show you our little mouse house that Felicity made. Okay, look here. There's a little mouse in the crib. Little coffee cups over there and some plants. And a mama mouse making sure her baby's sleeping. And look at their fireplace with some toys on the floor and their Christmas tree. Do you guys have a Christmas tree? Let's go upstairs. Look at Princess Mouse is sleeping. She's got her eye mask on with her chair next to the fireplace. Wow, that's so great. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.